because some lady said I look like Zach Brown because I have a beard. Huh? Ready? Working on my big and tall modeling career up here. Now, this area right here has a ton of history. Before this stage was here, they had a speakeasy in here. A speakeasy is an underground or an illegal nightclub and bar, and where they did illegal gambling. So they had a bar over here, they had tables and chairs and a dance floor, and they had illegal gambling over there. And so this was the happening spot in the 20s. And the stage here was put in the 60s, and they had Buck Owens and Ray Price. Now, the younger generation probably doesn't know who Buck Owens is. I was one of those unfortunate children that was forced to watch a show called
Hee-Haw!
Yep.
Shut up.
Yep. Now, when I was young, I didn't understand the humor of Hee-Haw. And so, I didn't quite get it. I didn't care for the show. Now that I'm older, I watch it and I really like it. Hi, Brandon. Hey, don't kill that one. He had one earlier today that died on him right there. That's the Jeep he's driving right now. Yeah. So I was forced to watch Hee-Haw. You know, I enjoy it now that I understand the humor in it. It was a little over my head when I was younger. Well, in 1862, in this case, this is when John Knox found it. He did keep it a secret for 5 years. He didn't even tell his wife that he had found this cave. Now that's a pretty tough secret to keep, ain't it? To not even tell your own wife that you found a cave on your property. But the reason he did it is because the Civil War was going on and he did not want the Confederate or Union soldiers finding out he had a cave. They were looking for caves. You know why they were? Because there's a resource in the cave that they needed. You know what it is? Anybody want to take a guess?
Bat guano.
You are 100% correct, sir. Bat guano. And if you don't know what bat guano is, that's a fancy word for bat poop. Yep. And the reason they were looking for caves is because bat guano back then cost about $700 a ton. It was very expensive and they did not want to pay for it. They'd rather just take somebody's land, kill them for it, and mine it themselves. What they would do with the bat guano when they found it is they would put it in a hopper just like this. They'd take a shovel and they would scoop it in, they'd pile it up real tall, they'd pour water on top of it, they'd take a big stick and they would stir it. There's a big filter down here. When it comes through that filter, it comes out the bottom as a black sludge. They take that, they put it in a cast iron pot, and they boil the water out of it. And it leaves behind a white crystally substance called saltpeter. They take saltpeter, mix it with sulfur and potash, and make gunpowder out of it. So, if they found a cave with a lot of bats, it would definitely give them a great advantage over their enemy because they could make more ammunition. Now, that's why he kept this cave a secret for 5 years. Has anybody ever heard the myth that they used bat guano for makeup?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Not true.
Good.
It is not true. You have to realize that bat guano is feces.
Yeah.
If you put that on your face and it gets in your eye, what happens?
You're going to get an infection.
You're going to get pink eyes. Yeah, so that stuff's nasty. You wouldn't want to put it on your face either because it's flammable. You'd put it on, light a cigarette, and blow your eyebrows off, and it'd be bad news for everybody. Yeah. No, the substance that they use in makeup, and they still use it today, is called guanine. That's the word that they've mistaken for guano. Guanine is actually ground up fish scales. It's what gives the makeup its glitter. So if you ever buy glittery makeup, that's what you're putting on your face. I'm sure glad it's not bat guano, though, because I would never kiss another girl.
What are some of the oldest known photos of the interior of the cave?
I've seen pictures from the 50s and 60s when they were building the bridge. And then, of course, we have pictures of the Farmerama, which was in 1962.
Nothing from the 1800s or...
Not that I've seen. No, but of course I haven't seen every bit of history or bit of documentation of the history, though. Now, the next stop we are going into is called the Hall of Giants. It's got our biggest, most beautiful